Now let's get to another top story that we're following tonight. We have exclusive new details about an eviction notice that turned violent last month in New Orleans East.
Well, it started with a deputy constable and property manager were serving an eviction notice. Now, the two were shot by the tenant and an hours-long manhunt began, leading police to Mid-City, where the tenant was arrested.
But now the property manager has also been booked. And eyewitness investigator Mike Perlstein broke this story last night. But Lily Cummings is joining us in the studio after speaking with the property manager and their attorney earlier today. Lily?
That's right. We're learning why this escalated from an eviction notice to a shooting. The attorney representing the property manager, Alonzo Horton, claims he should not be charged and that Horton is the victim. But this affidavit states Horton armed himself with a rifle and pointed it towards his tenant, Jason Tillman.
36-year-old Alonzo Horton is a former prep football standout. Horton played for Abramson before going to Auburn.
You know, he's involved in the community.
Horton is 23-year-old Jason Tillman's property manager.
There was previous threats from Mr. Tillman that there would be violence during an eviction.
According to Horton's attorney, both Horton and Tillman were armed when the eviction notice was served in early October.
He does not have any felony convictions. It is lawful for him to possess a firearm. Mr. Tillman had his own firearm.
Horton does have a previous misdemeanor charge from 2012. According to our partners at NOLA.com, he was accused of aggravated battery against a teenager while he was working as a counselor at the Youth Study Center. He was later charged with criminal mischief, which is a misdemeanor. Now Tillman is booked with felon with a firearm, while Horton faces aggravated assault with a firearm.
Pointing a gun at someone and threatening to shoot them, something like that. That's pretty much what we think of as an aggravated assault with a firearm.
Do you think Mr. Horton was pointing a gun at Mr. Tillman at any point during that?
I think that Mr. Tillman was the aggressor in this situation, and I think Mr. Horton took action to save his life and possibly even the deputy's life.
Now it's up to the district attorney to decide if Horton will be formally charged.
It's our hope that the district attorney's office will do their own investigation because we were pretty shocked that the police have decided to put a warrant out against Mr. Horton.
In the meantime, Horton is still recovering from his injuries. His attorney says he was shot 3 times, 2 gunshot wounds to his abdomen, 1 to his groin, and another graze wound to the head.
And the one in his groin actually traveled up to his back. It's like 5 inches away from his heart at this moment. It's still inside of him. So he almost lost his life out there.
Horton is out on a bond of $3,500. According to this affidavit, it was Jason Tillman's bullet that struck the deputy constable, Warren Smith. According to the constable's office, he is recovering but is still not back at work.
All right, Lily, thank you so much.